Welcome to another edition on Manchester Reunited, your Manchester United fan page, where we get to talk about news, transfers, in-depth analysis, and basically everything Manchester United. Now, the show is brought to you by Intimate Essentials, J Walker Designs, and Talent Face Beat. My name is Nanapoku Hatfield. You can simply call me Venom. Now, before we get started, please hit the subscribe button. And if you are watching on Instagram, please follow us at Manchester.Reunited to get more updates from Manchester United straight on this channel. Now, we won against Copenhagen after extra time 1-0 via Bruno Fernandes's penalty. And on Saturday, we are playing Sevilla in the semi-final of the Europa League. But today, I'm very honored to talk about a player who still holds the record of being the youngest player to play in a World Cup. He is also the youngest player to score in a League Cup and FA Cup final. He's also the youngest player to score a senior goal for Manchester United. Old Manchester United fans nicknamed him Shankel Skinhead. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to present to you Norman Whiteside. Norman Whiteside was born on 7th May 1965. He played as a midfielder and a striker during his playing days at Manchester United. Now, Norman Whiteside made 278 appearances for Manchester United and scored 68 goals during that spell. Now, also he won 2 FA Cups and 1 Charity Shield, what we call the Community Shield now. Whiteside became United's youngest first-team player since Duncan Edwards in 1953 when he made his debut as a substitute against Brighton and Hove Albion in the 1-0 league win on 24th April 1982, 2 weeks before his 17th birthday. On the final day of the season, 8 days after he turned 17, he became the club's youngest goal scorer for Manchester United in a 2-0 home win over Stoke City. Whiteside broke Pele's record as the youngest player to appear in a World Cup when he debuted for Northern Ireland aged 17 years and 41 days at the 1982 World Cup in Spain. His performances at the World Cup convinced manager Ron Atkinson to start Whiteside alongside Frank Stapleton at the front of United's attack in the 1982-1983 season. The pair were similar players in that they held the ball up and made frequent runs into the box, allowing midfielder Brian Robson to join the attack when he wanted to. Whiteside scored 4 goals in his first 5 games of the campaign. He scored 6 goals in 16 games in domestic cup competitions that season, helping Manchester United to the finals of both the League Cup and the FA Cup. And he notably scored against Arsenal in the FA Cup semi-final. At the age of 17 years and 323 days, he beat Liverpool centre-back Alan Hansen to score in the League Cup final defeat at Wembley, making him the youngest player to score in a League Cup final. He also gave an assist to Stapleton in the FA Cup final, which finished as a 2-2 draw with Brighton and Hove Albion. At the age of 18 years and 18 days, he scored a headed goal in the replay, which Manchester United eventually won 4-0, and that made him the youngest player to score in the FA Cup final, and today he still holds that record. He also became the first player to score in both domestic cup finals in the same season. He played 57 times in all competitions that season and just missed 3 league games, scoring a total of 14 goals that season. Manchester United later accepted a 1.5 million offer for Norman Whiteside from AC Milan and offered him £100,000 in cash to accept the transfer. But he refused the move as he felt he still had a good future at Manchester United, and also because he was given just a brief time to consider whether or not to relocate to a new club and to a country he didn't know anything about. Now, Manchester United were trophyless, however, in the 1983-1984 season, exiting both the domestic cup competitions to 3rd division sides. Now, he played a part in the 3-0 win over Barcelona at Old Trafford in the 3rd round of the European Cup Winners' Cup, which overturned a 2-0 deficit from the first leg. Now, Whiteside lost his place to McHughes for the semi-final clash against Juventus at the Stadio Olimpico di Torino Stadium, which ended in a 2-1 defeat to Manchester United. Norman Whiteside helped Northern Ireland win the 100th and last edition of the British Home Championship in 1983. By February 1985, he started just 8 games in the 1984-1985 season, having fallen behind the pecking order to Stapleton, McHughes, and new signing Alan Brazil. However, injury to the midfielder Remy Moses left an opening in the centre of midfield, and Norman Whiteside proved to be a revelation in that role with his intelligent play and positional skills. He managed to make that slot his own and stayed in the midfield for the rest of the campaign as Ron Atkinson's time at the club. He formed a solid partnership with Brian Robson. Despite the two being similar attacking players, United lost just one of their first 15 games with this new partnership in the middle of the pack. Norman Whiteside scored his only hat-trick of his professional career in the 4-2 home win over West Ham in the FA Cup quarter-finals. It was a perfect hat-trick in that he scored once with his left foot, with his right foot, and with his head. He went on to score the winning goal in the 1985 FA Cup final to give Manchester United victory over Everton. Norman Whiteside played in his second World Cup in the 1986 World Cup in Mexico. He scored with a deflected free kick in the 1-1 draw against Algeria, but eventually they were knocked out of the competition after losing to Brazil and Spain. Norman Whiteside won a total of 38 caps and scored 9 times in 8 years playing for Northern Ireland. Unfortunately, throughout his career, Norman Whiteside was plagued with numerous injuries. Now, even before he made his debut for United at just 15 years of age, due to a groin injury, he went through loads of physical massages which eventually damaged his pelvis. He once had a knee injury that ruled him out for 7 months, and he suffered another setback whilst he was recovering from that same problem, and also they had to perform a further operation to remove a cartilage from his knee. Those injuries kept taking a toll on him, and after 8 years at Manchester United, he was sold to Everton at the age of 24 years by new manager Sir Alex Ferguson. Now, he went on to score 13 times in 35 appearances that season as he formed an effective partnership with Stuart McCall in midfield for Everton. Now, disaster struck again the following season as his recurring knee problem crept in. Now, just 2 years after he left Manchester United, Norman Whiteside retired from football at the age of just 26. Now, had it not been for those injuries, who knows what Norman Whiteside would have achieved in football and in the world at large. Now, upon his retirement, Norman Whiteside studied to become a podiatrist, graduating with a degree from the University of Salford, and served Norwich Victoria as the assistant manager / physio in 1991 until March 1992. He quit the job as he did not enjoy the amount of time spent traveling between games. During his playing career, he had attended courses at Leicester to pick up his coaching badges, but he did not wish to go into coaching. Now, instead, he became an after-dinner motivational speaker. He also worked for the Professional Football Writers Association while taking a postgraduate course at Manchester Metropolitan University. He later took up private practice as a podiatrist in Manchester. Since 1994, he has also worked at the corporate hospitality department at Old Trafford. Now, this has been very educating, and sadly we've come to the end of another inspiring episode on Legend Foul. Now, as I said, the world was at his feet at the age of 17 years, but injuries deprived him of a stardom status in the world of football. But at Manchester United, we still remember Norman Whiteside for the things he did at the club and in the Premier League at large. Now, join us every Sunday at 7 p.m. GMT as we bring you Reunited live on Instagram. Follow us at manchester.reunited on Instagram and get to join the chat. Now, we talk about everything that has happened during the week at Manchester United, and we discuss them live and read your comments loud. Now, keep your comments coming in, And you can join the Manchester United WhatsApp group via the link in the description below. And if you are watching on Instagram, please follow us at Manchester.reunited. As always, the show is brought to you by Intimate Essentials, J Walker Designs, and Tilling Facebeat. So hopefully we are going to win against Sevilla and make it to the final. See you another time for more exciting stats and news about our darling club Manchester United. Glory, glory, Man United.